And you join us at the Braaid crossroads now for the 2023 Manx Telecom Parish Walk, where at this point we are about 8 miles into the race, and as you can see we are shrouded in fairly thick mist here at the Braaid. When we left the NSC, the start of the race, and we went up towards the Annika roundabout, that's when the mist really set in, and we know it is affecting parts of the island today, but the forecast I think is saying the mist should burn off and hopefully we'll see sunshine pretty much everywhere as the day goes on. But at the moment these conditions are good for the walkers because it's cool, there's a refreshing breeze. Clearly you wouldn't have wanted the warm sunshine we've been having over the last 2 or 3 weeks. When we really hit the peak of that good weather a couple of weeks ago, you wouldn't have wanted that. So potentially these are good conditions, and even though it's misty, visibility you can see is good. We can see right down the road here, so we've got no issues on that front. And just to update you, the first man through here, just after 9:05 this Saturday morning, Simon Gorn, who's led at this point for the last couple of years, looking in great form, closely followed by number 345, Josh Lee, and then the man who's aiming to make it a hat-trick of wins today, a straight hat-trick as well because he's won for the last 2 years, that's Paul Atherton. So in third place at the moment, and from here, as the walkers cross the Braaid roundabout, they'll head on along the St Mark's Road, the A26, they'll turn left onto the Clanna Road, which takes them to the Mount Murray area on the Newcastle Town Road. They'll head down that road for a short spell, turn left onto the Oatlands Road. That then takes them onto the Old Castletown Road and along to Santon Church, which is the next check-in point before they head along to Ballasalla and then tackle the southern stretch of the course before those who carry on past Russian have to tackle Ballykillawy and the Slock. Definitely a couple of the most notorious parts of the parish walk course, I think it's fair to say. Here come more competitors now. Let's have a look who's coming through here. It's a big logistical operation at the Braaid here, holding the traffic because the road west to east and vice versa is open for traffic, and of course there are various restrictions around the parish walk course for roads today. Lots of one-way systems in place, some closures, and if you're watching this on Parish Walk Day, then the Parish Walk website will give you all the details about those. So let's just have a final look before we finish here at these competitors going through. They've come up from the main Peel to Douglas Road, having checked in at Morown Church, making their way on to Santon Church now, as we say, the next check-in point for the 2023 Manx Telecom Parish Walk.